this will do. Welcome, everybody, to TotalPodcastKill podcast. I will be your storyteller, weaver of words, the dungeon master, Cody. And tonight, we have a proceedingly in trouble cast. I bring you Chase.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
And Matt.
Well, howdy, everyone.
And last but not least, Colton.
What did he...
If you remember last time, you guys had delved deeper into this cave system slash hideout slash butchery kitchen stronghold. What is this place? You don't know. But as you went deeper and deeper, the natural cavern walls started to kind of open up, clean up a little bit. And it went from natural formations more to a, smooth carved stone. Cobblestone floors. And as soon as you come into this nicer place, you see these beautiful, blue torches on the wall, which I believe one of you took.
Yes.
And
It was
then...
a special word to activate.
I don't remember what it was called, but it was a sweet torch. It started up on command. You went inside of this, these massive reinforced wooden doors. And you come upon, this kind of really tall, big, orcish fellow. And he basically was like, get out of here. What are you doing here? You don't belong here. And you guys were like, you're right. My bad, see ya. And then, after a little conversation, you was like, if I go back in this room, I'm going to kill this dude. You guys chose to go back in. You chose violence. So you went back in there, and you basically killed him. After a long fight, I believe Tetra, your quarterstaff was not active right.
It was not.
You took a couple swigs off this drinking horn and grew in size. I'd actually forgot about that till right now. And Dante, you were standing right there in between these two, while they basically had this grappling contest. And backed into a corner, he got nervous and was like, "Oh shit, time for me to break out the heavy guns." 5 magic missiles right to Dante's face.
It felt great.
But after a little more, fighting back and forth, he falls to the ground. Lots of valuable information in this man's head will follow him to the grave. After he falls to the ground, you look around the room, and it's basically dead quiet now. You see to your left-hand side, on this sort of kind of operating table, I guess you could call it, the body of Eric, who you believe to be dead. Who you burned his body on a funeral pyre. Right here in front of you. And, across the room you see bookshelves, tables sprawled with, notes, papers, scrolls. What do you guys want to do?
Would I even recognize him?
The orcish looking fellow?
Eric.
No. You would from the short time where you seen the bodies, but I don't know if it would be enough. If you want to give me some kind of check, maybe an insight or a perception, from the short time where they were there when they, took these bodies up to the funeral pyre itself and burned them. But, Tetra and Eridus, you guys, definitely recognize this as Eric's body.
I got an 8 on perception. I don't know a fucking thing.
Yeah, you're not really sure. You see a small child laying on this operating table. And he's got simple, what are they called?
Incisions?
No, where it's like just cloth.
Oh, a tunic.
Shirt and pants. Yeah, like a tunic. A simple tunic that is long enough to where it looks like a hospital gown. Just not like a hospital gown. And again, on the table right behind him where he fell, several papers, notes.
I'm going to go over to the table and take a look at these notes.
Okay. You go over to the table, you pick up, a couple of the papers, and they're all in common, so you can read them. Some shit. What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Goblin, Infernal, and Orc.
All right, so you actually do notice some papers in Infernal as well.
Wow, what are the chances?
The first one you see on top, it says, Korruk, please use my facility as you see fit. I, cherish the opportunity of a long, prosperous alliance. But please also remember to look into the soul transference. It's still not working. My formula is off. Signed, Tion. Who, Dante?
Have we heard the name Tion?
Yes. You guys know
No.
who Tion is.
But they didn't.
Tion was the guy that came and attacked?
Yes. But Dante, you don't know who he is. You set that one down on the table. You come to the next one. Korruk, our benefactor, Lord Blackwood, is very pleased. I plan to soon make infernal alliances. Signed, Tion.
These are all written in Infernal?
These are in common.
Okay, so that one, I'm going to fold that one up and put it in my pocket.
You fold that one up, put it in your pocket, you go to the next one. This one is infernal.
Okay.
It says, here is the gold you requested. I hope to see outcomes very soon. I wish you would see things through my eyes, but I'm sure we can discuss these issues later. Signed, Lord Blackwood.
I fold that one up and put it in my pocket as well.
And you're scrolling through more and more. Some come through in common, but most of them are infernal. A couple different letters, kind of going back and forth about forming an alliance. I need to know more about, ungodly powers from Tion to Lord Blackwood. And a lot of them are kind of just okay, I might want to get rid of that one, tuck it away. And then you see research notes as well. And they're studying, this man was here to study how to put a soul into another body. And then you see another letter. And this one's got it's kind of like not like a parchment paper, but a real thicker. Kind of battered up. Kind of like it's been held onto for a while. And it says, please listen to my words. I need to seek more to gather to my cause. Please meet me here. And you see, like, behind it, there's a map enclosed with it of this area, of the town, and of the forest and the mountains you're currently in. And it's signed from Tion to Korruk. So basically what you're gathering right now is this man is sent out, like, okay, in everyday society, you don't really see, there are goblins here and there. But mainly, goblins, orcs stick to their own tribes. And it kind of what you're gathering is like he's trying to form as many alliances as he can. And then, like I was saying, you also see research notes. How to transfer souls to other bodies.
Did I see him put these papers in his pocket?
Dante, are you trying to be sneaky about it?
I am.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand.
Not stealth?
Or stealth if you want. I'll take a sleight of hand or a stealth.
Okay.
And then if you want to, pay attention to what he's doing.
Do I gotta roll this? I gotta roll this with disadvantage, huh?
No. Why?
Heavy armor?
No. Make it a flat check. I know
Flat
you
check.
have disadvantage on stealth checks because you're heavy armor. But it wouldn't be weird for you to be moving around looking at shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, here we go.
And then, Eratus, if you want to give me a perception.
I got... I'll wait.
All right.
I'm going to count
I got
this
it.
as like a whole room perception as well.
I got a 10.
I got a 12.
Okay, so you see him taking some of the letters and tucking them away, but I mean, that wouldn't really be weird to you. You guys are here stealing shit anyways. But yeah, you do notice it. But also, hold on, with the 12.
Did you figure anything out?
I assume you're up here at the table now with him. You come up behind Dante as he was sitting here looking through these papers, putting some away. You see on the paper, or on the table, also, a little more to his left-hand side. I can't figure out how to get the dragon door open. Send more people down here.
The dragon door. So when I read that, when Eratus reads that, I think he would think of the heartbeat. He would
Heartbeat?
try to focus on the thumping that he's been hearing.
Give me a religion check.
A 16 on the die. Plus 5, 21.
So I'll say you close your eyes, you grab your amulet for a minute when you see that, and you hear the thump, 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 echoing from deeper in these cave systems. And then let's get the loot real quick before we go on anymore. Gotta divvy up this loot. So,
Yeah.
You felled this guy, right? He got a pretty sweet necklace on. I believe there were a couple people interested in that.
What does it do? Or I never rolled Arcana.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Not using you because you've been rolling like shit today. Oh, 18 on the die. 19.
Okay. This is an amulet of magic missile. But anybody interested in this?
I rolled a 9 for the Arcana check.
Okay, it's a sweet necklace.
It looks real nice.
So, let me tell you, it's got one action casting time, or you can use this as an overcharged magic missile. if you spend both your action and your bonus action preparing it. So, 1 action casting, you cast Magic Missile. 3 Magic Missiles, 1d4 plus whatever it is. When you use your bonus action and action to cast it, you overcharge the Magic Missile, shooting 5 Magic Missiles. When you overcharge it, you're knocked back 5 feet. Now we're going to do a percentage roll. So, if you overcharge it to use it, roll a d100. And there is a 10% chance that it will break. So it's kind of got this like durability trait to it.
The first time it'll be a D100. Next time it'll be a 20% chance.
I think I'll move it in increments of 5. Because it would suck if like you got it and broke it the second time you used it.
Okay.
But yeah, the more you use it, the more that goes up.
What about the axe?
It is just a cool ass looking battle axe.
It's not even a +1?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
And there's a wand.
What does a wand do?
Give me another Arcana check.
God damn it.
Or I will take insight for
20.
this one. Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Okay, this wand was basically his magic focus. But as you look at it more, you see these inscriptions on the side of it, like there's spells built into it. This is a wand of, was it Cure Wounds or Cure Light Wounds? Okay, it is a wand of Cure Wounds. And it has 5 charges.
I'll take the axe. You guys can divvy up the other 2.
And yeah, whoever wants those, take them, write them down, put them down, whatever you want. Or if multiple people want them, we'll have a little roll off.
Ari, would you like to have the wand, or would you rather have the amulet? Because I'm thinking I might want this wand.
Do you want this wand or this necklace?
I think I'd rather have the necklace.
Okay, so like I said, write them down. I put the stats for that necklace in the chat, so.
I don't have access to the D&D chat.
God damn it!
Just a heads up.
I got you.
I got him.
You know what I'm saying? Play stupid games.
Whoa.
I sent it to you. I sent it directly to you. All right, so that's basically all you see around this room.
I'm gonna look to Dante.
Who's
Did you find out
Tion,
any
fellow?
information?
Yeah,
Oh.
I keep seeing the same name on all these papers. Tion.
We also kind of glazed over this, child's body on this table over here.
We told
Abram?
Abram. We told Abram that his son was here.
Yeah, and this door is, blasted open now. If you remember,
Yeah, I
Tetra
wanted
kinda,
to get out.
And you don't hear like anybody running toward you. Right? Would
But
you
yeah,
like
we
to?
sent him a message as soon as we got in the room.
Yeah.
That his son's body was here.
Yeah, you sent the message. Would you like to investigate this body?
I think I'd rather look into the papers first.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
ask Dante more specific questions.
Before we do anything else, I literally limped over to this table. Like, if you farted in my direction, it could kill me. Could we take a rest?
I mean, I guess we get short rest in here, right?
All right, I sit down in the chair
Yeah.
and fall asleep.
Yeah, so you guys take a short rest, and we'll say, for the sake of it, during this short rest, Dante, they basically fill you in on the events that led to where you guys are at now. So anyways, yeah, you guys take a short rest, and, Dante, you kick back in his chair, and let's open up this pit to a little bit of roleplay.
As I wake up out of this chair, I'm just going to, Dante's going to think about the fact that his father is now somehow involved in this. And up until this point, he's only really here because he felt obligated to Abram. But as soon as this was done, he was totally planning on piecing back out. But now, Ari and Tetra wouldn't know this, but I haven't seen my dad in a while. And I know he's a capable guy. Can't help but worry. Now, after all this time, I see his names on these papers with these shady dealings. On top of what I learned about him before I even came here, I'm starting to get a little emotionally invested in this. So now I want to know the full scope of things. And so I sit forward in the chair and I say, I don't suppose you boys, you fellows, could take a moment to just catch me up on all the things that have happened so far. How do you know this Tion fellow? How did you meet Abram? Why is there a dead boy laying 10 feet away from me? Just start wherever.
Tetra takes his pipe out, gets some pipe weed going, puts it in the pipe. And he looks at Dante and he says, well, man, it kind of all started
when I was born.
My village got burned down in front of me. My mom was killed in front of me. All of my family died. I was told I was the chosen one, and then I get sent through some kind of portal. And then I end up in a forest with Ari and, Yonkers. And I'm still trying to make heads or tails of kind of everything.
Did you hit your head?
Yeah, I hit my head. I think I broke a rib.
What's all this nonsense about portals and your family dying?
Well, apparently I'm the chosen one.
Chosen for what? To be an orphan?
I guess so. But really it was this prophecy they kept telling me about. And I'll go in my pack and take the scroll out that's got the the prophecy kind of hand drawn and everything, and I'll show it to Dante.
Yeah, so you lay this.
Yeah.
So on this table in front of you, you lay out this. It was a star chart, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you see the star chart, and he kind of goes over the next 10 minutes. He's really explains the prophecy to you. He was the one that was meant to reunite the dragon and his rider, and he had believed Eratus was the dragon, and Yonkers, this fellow that you don't know about, was the rider. So, he kind of stuck around with them. They formed this little group. And he told you.
I just want to say, when I get to Yonkers and kind of explain that, I just kind of casually look over to the body of Eric, and I look away and I can't really finish what I'm trying to say.
So this Yonkers lad, friend of yours?
Well, he was.
So how did he die exactly? He killed himself?
I mean, yeah, basically.
Tion fellow.
This Tion lad is the one who killed Yonkers.
Is that right?
What, you just stood there and watched? How did this go down? It's funny because you two did just stand there and watch.
We were kind of outside the...
Petra turns into a bear and just fucking bites Dante's head off.
God damn it. I'm trying to be Matt, not you.
Well, actually, no, Eratus tried to save you, because remember you made that little blowtorch?
Yeah, we both tried to save him.
Yeah, after.
You did kind of stand there and watch him get cut down?
Yeah.
But I mean, what was... Your choices was die with them, or...
I mean, we told him not to
There
fight
was-
him in the first place.
Look, there was a lot of insane amounts of magic, right? And I'm pretty sure at the time I think we were only level 2.
I mean, even for the 3rd level players, that was some crazy high level magic.
And
I also don't want to gloss over. You have noticed that most of the magic that he was using was ruins and special magical items, but nothing that was innately like magical that looked like he would be able to cast himself. You know what I'm saying? Like the portals, he pulled out that thing. The wards that were up that locked you guys in the city were, they needed several mages around, and they put up those wards, like got them goblin shamans. A lot of the magic you've encountered has been high level shit.
And we don't actually have to go through a summary of anything. I just kind of wanted to do that little spiel about where Dante was at emotionally, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then,
I mean, I would explain, I guess, Abram, how we met Abram, how he's like part of the Adventurers Guild.
So I'm fully caught up.
Yeah, how like that's how we knew him. The goblin attack on the village.
If you remember,
the Black Hand, from what was that? What was the group called?
Bane?
The Hand of Bane, yes, the Black Hand markings that we've been seeing.
You haven't heard them called by a specific name yet, but yeah, you would kind of gather
kind of all the information that we've...
The Black Hand.
Yeah, kind of all the information we've gathered on none of this being good.
Well, then at this point, I want to go ahead and share the notes that I found that were signed by Tion. Kind of showed that he was trying to form an alliance and he was in contact with this dude we just killed, this orc. And
yeah, so
about the dragon thing in the basement.
Tetra and Eratus, he shows you all these notes, and all of them are between Tion and various orc tribes and other goblin tribes, for him to form more alliances. And a lot of it is like also like propaganda, like for too long the gods and men have kept us down. Why don't we have a right place in the world to be? I want to change the world, and it starts with us. And throughout all the things you see, like this dude is like every politician's wet dream. Like the words he is saying, you yourselves are almost like, damn, this guy's got a point. I like what he's got to say. He keeps saying, we can finally have a place in society. We don't have to stick to these caves and these, far out tribes and places where nobody goes.
Yeah, this dude's spitting.
Yeah.
Tetra.
Yeah, man, what's up?
I don't suppose you can speak to the dead.
I mean, I haven't really tried, but I don't think I have that. I don't think I got that in the bag, man.
So what do we do about this boy, then?
Did you explain about the experiments? Because was all the experiments?
Yeah, that was in the papers. Yeah.
Was that written in common, or was that...
Most of it was in common, yeah.
Okay.
So
I think the only stuff written in Infernal was from my dad, right?
Yes.
And I've got those in my pocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, anything that had like Lord Blackwood,
I pocketed that shit.
Eratus Tetra. He's explaining through these notes, like it looks like he's trying to transfer souls into bodies and a lot of weird shit that you really don't understand. And then as you guys are going through all these notes, Dante's picking them up, handing them back to you, and like, look, this is what I found. One more note, folded up in 4s. Like, most of these notes are folded up in 3s, so they're nice sealed letters. A smaller one falls out.
I read that bitch.
You pick it up, you open it up, and you start to read this one, and he's asking, where can I find high-level mages? I need to know more about dimensional travel. Signed, Tia. And, like, up at the top where it would be, dear so-and-so, is smudged.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb here. No. But isn't Abram Tion's sworn enemy?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why we came here.
And Tion, has in his possession the corpse of Abram's son.
It would seem so.
With notes pertaining to soul transfusion. So would it be out of the question for this man to, say, put a villain in his son's body? Make Abram fight his son? That's what I would do.
Well,
Pretty
dang,
good
man.
guerrilla tactics.
I guess I never really thought about it like that, but yeah, that's some evil shit.
I respect this guy, this Tion. He will stoop to any level, it seems.
And over here to the left-hand side, you still see Eric's body over there.
So do we cut off his head? What do we do with the body?
Well, I'm pretty sure Ari called Abram, so we're kind of... I don't know why he's not here yet. Maybe we should go look for Abram?
And leave the body?
I think we take the body with us.
I don't think the body's going nowhere.
Who's carrying it?
I go up to it and I poke it with a quarterstaff.
Oh, shit. You go over to it and poke it?
Yep.
Anybody else go over there?
No.
Yeah, I'll go over to it.
Oh, shit. So, yeah, Eratus, Tetra. You guys walk over. You see... It's very clearly Eric. But you can't tell if because he's dead or what. But the facial features are, slightly off. And Tetra, you lift your quarterstaff to poke it, and this loud, deafening scream. Ah! Kind of like 100 people screaming at once. The noise is so shrill and sharp that it bends all three of you, like, fall to your knees, clutching your heads, and it just... Everybody give me a... I keep wanting to say will save. A wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Fuck. Not my specialty.
I got a 12.
6.
6.
I rolled a natural 1.
Ooh. 6. Natural 1. What'd you get, Ace?
I got a 12.
Good thing we took that rest, right?
Everybody
It's gonna
takes
matter.
6 psychic damage.
Fuck.
As this loud, piercing scream, and imagine almost like 100 people in pain at once penetrates your head, and it brings you down to your knees. And as the body's screaming, it kind of like starts convulsing and shaking, almost like it's having a seizure. And it starts like boiling and bubbling, and steam erupts from his body as it looks like it begins to melt into basically like flesh soup.
But it doesn't like get up to do anything.
No. Kind of just melted. It's... And after all the adrenaline dies down, it's kind of just this steaming pile of goop.
Okay, so
Think he might be dead.
yeah, it seems like he tried to experiment on him. Didn't go well.
I say we move on.
Yeah, I mean, there's basically nothing left in this room. So you guys come back out.
When did we say we were doing that?
Is that not what you
We
said?
said we were leaving, yeah.
Hold on, there's something else I want to do in here.
Okay, yeah.
All right, I want to leave.
Oh, all right. So you walk back in, forget what you came in here for. Then you turn around and go back.
When we get into the cave, I want to say the magical word that I forgot. But I know there's a magical word to light this torch back up.
Really, whatever command word you want. So you just start, fire, open, whatever. You hold it out, and you think of this, magical command to open it. Blue light illuminates out 20 feet. And there's only one passage to the south. And now that it goes back a little further here, the walls are kind of less natural now and more cleared out. But they're not the, very nice carved stone like these walls were. You move down. You walk through this narrow, hallway. You come down, and you guys have been in this place for like hours now. You have no clue what time it is outside, but you've been down here for quite a while. You continue on the south path a little more. Tetra with a 15, you're going to see most of traps laid ahead of you. You guys walk carefully through this. And I'm going to go ahead and move. Who's this, Eridus? You guys walk for about 15-20 minutes down here. You have two paths. And I can't fast forward to this part because this is going to be very important. Which path you choose. You have a way to your left. That looks like it goes on. Then you have a path to your right. That continues to go on.
Did we keep the map?
What map?
There was a map telling the orc where to go.
So that map was like more of a
To the mountain, not like
to the
system.
mountain, not inside
Okay.
the mountains.
Okay.
So this is going to be a slightly important choice. Would you like to take the path to the left? Or would you like to take the path to the right?
What do you guys want to do?
Hey, that's my line. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna roll a.
Hell yeah. Roll for it.
I rolled a 10, right? I said odds was gonna be left and evens was gonna be right.
So we're going to the right. Your left or my left? Or your right or my right? So when character facing,
So like the character's right would be the left on the map. Right. Like walking down, they have these two ways. On the right side of the character,
you would
be
like
the
to
left
go
side.
this way.
It would be this side. Or wait. I don't know now.
Alright, so your character's facing this. Did I unplug my mic?
No.
You can go to the right, to the left. So you were right, I was wrong.
Yes. So it would be to the right, so it would be this direction. Is what I rolled for.
Everybody would like to go that way? We're going to honor the
Yes.
roll?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. You guys go off to the right. You walk for a little bit. The caves twist. The caves turn. As you go up and up, kind of feels like it's just going to nowhere. you start to hear... Actually, everybody give me a perception check before I fuck it up.
Uh-oh.
Say 14.
13.
Got a 23.
Oh! Okay, so you all hear... like a snoring sound, like... and kind of more squelching.
So is it like a... It's not like a honk chew. It's like a...
Like a snore.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not a...
Is it more of a honk chew?
It's more of a, like a deep growl. Like... with the squelching.
Okay, so it's not just some friendly cartoon character.
It could be. You can't really tell. Would you like to move on more?
Have we decided Dante can't move his shadow, right? Have we decided on that?
We're really bringing this up again?
Would you like to move up or not? I forgot to look into it after last time.
let's just move on. It's fine.
Okay, so as you walk up more, you guys want to be stealthful?
Yeah,
Or
let's try to... Once we hear something, I think we'll
take the stealthy route. Everybody give me a stealth check.
Alright, with disadvantage, I got a 14.
16.
God, it's a natural one.
Ooh.
No. That's a 7. So, stealth, it's a 10.
Total?
Yeah, 10 total.
Okay, you guys move pretty quietly through. You start hearing these sounds, so you get down a little bit. And then as you guys creep a little closer, you start to hear whispers. Tetra and Eridus, you can't make out the whispers. You're just... Dante, you hear... Be quiet. Don't wake him up. Don't wake him up. Be quiet. He will crush us. I don't want to die. On top of more squelching.
I don't even know what to make this. I don't know what to expect.
You guys can... Oh, shit. Who has dark vision? Tetra, you have dark vision, don't you?
I do have dark vision.
Okay, so at the end of the hallway, you can see 2 goblins unloading one of these carts full of body parts that you would have seen back in the kitchen area, we called it. And they're just kind of throwing them onto the floor. They have not noticed anybody's presence.
Okay, I want to quietly relay that to Ari and Dante.
And Dante, they're trying to be quiet. They're trying to make sure something doesn't hear them. Let me move you guys one more time. Can you guys see my map?
Yep.
I just like to say, as soon as we got out of our short rest, I would have used my mage armor.
Okay, yeah.
It's like the first thing I do anytime I take a break, and after like going to do something.
So you see these two goblins. I did make this map bigger. That's my B. So they're not actually that close to you. Unloading body parts. About 60 feet. 50, 60 feet ahead. Tetra.
Okay.
Just throwing them into a pile. You turn around and you're like, hey. I see some fucked up shit going on up there. What do you guys want to do?
Do we take them out?
Okay. I'm going to look over at my comrades, give them a finger over my lips, tell them to be quiet. I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
All right. You are invisible.
So I want to just like kind of go around this big cavern.
Okay,
and try
so
to investigate it.
I'm going to go ahead and open up this fucking pit. But technically right now nobody else sees this. Tetra, you move up. With invisibility, does that do anything for your stealth checks? Get advantage on them or something like that?
A creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything a target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Okay, that's nonsense. So give me a stealth check with advantage. Because you're invisible, so they can't see you. But you still gotta try to be quiet.
I respect that.
Before I open this up.
Okay, 16 is the high roll. Plus 3, so 19.
Okay, so you sneak past. You go in more and you start to see the glows of fire. Small, like fire pits opened up. You see in the back this large, you don't even know what it is, but it has these like burns into its skin that you can't quite understand. They look like characters or runes or something. They're real sharp, and you just see bodies on the floor. Humans, goblins, orcs, everything. You see these disgusting kind of like sigils painted on the walls in blood. And in the very back of the room, you see that large figure just, snoring, asleep. And it looks like these goblins are like dropping off its next meal.
Is there anything?
The room ends here.
There's
the cave
nothing
goes
other
around,
than
and
this
it's
giant
just
creature
nothing in here.
and these two goblins.
Yes.
And
right now the goblins are like, be quiet.
Yeah, I'll make my way back to the party. And I'll just kind of like whisper to them when I get close. First, when I get to them, obviously I'm invisible, right? I'll put my hand on like each of their shoulders so they like know that I'm standing next to them. So they can like feel me, right?
Yeah, they feel you.
And I'm just gonna whisper about the giant creature and the two goblins, and how we could either try to take it out or we could just go the other way.
Maybe you need a little quiet role play. A little whisper in the ear from the old Eratus.
That accent does not do whispers.
What do you guys want to do? You know, half your mission is, kind of cleaning this place out. But also, can you really handle another big fight like that?
Think we can do this quietly?
I mean, I feel like if we don't take this thing out and these goblins, more innocents are just gonna die. And I don't want more people from the village to get taken. We've already lost enough.
Well, it sounds like you've made your mind up then.
Well, I am but a small, frail boy, so I can't do it by myself.
I'm all for killing goblins when the need arises, as long as the price is right.
Also, where the fuck is Abram?
He's probably dead, isn't he?
I mean, we called him a while ago, and he said call him if we need anything. And I feel like now would be a good time for him to show up. So
We only got one use out of that stone, right,
Yeah. And we used it.
Cody?
Yeah, one and
Like
done.
we can't use it again?
Nope.
So I think either we handle this and then go look for Abram, or we bypass this and then go for Abram and come back.
Would I know just by looking at these goblins, if I were to sneak up behind them, if I could kill them in one blow?
I'll say looking at the goblins, you don't know that. But you were confident enough in your ability. And just even thinking about it, in the back of your head you hear, that wouldn't be a problem, mate. Don't down yourself like that.
I would like to try and sneak up behind these goblins.
Okay, so
first what I want to do, actually, is summon Himothy and have him follow me behind these goblins stealthily.
Yep. Let's roll initiative, and then you guys will get your surprise round in, whoever so chooses.
We're rolling initiative first.
Yes.
All right.
I got 18.
We got 21.
Jesus Christ. I got a 14.
What'd you get, Chase?
21.
20.
Matt?
18.
Okay. So we will do surprise first. Tetra. First move's on you. And you have... Did I copy... I did not get Himothy. Himothy, I'm coming. What you wanna do?
I
What
want
you
to
really
go.
want?
I want to bonus action rage, and then I want a wild shape. Can I wild shape into Yeah, I want to wild shape into like a jaguar or like a black panther, like a big cat that's very stealthy.
I mean, yeah, that's basically all of them. So
Let's do that.
Yeah, you wild shape. Is that... So you rage wild shape, and that's your turn, right? You gonna move?
Yeah, I'll move up. I'll move up right behind the goblins, but I don't want to be like where they could hear me or like smell me. But I just like close enough that I can get a little bit closer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a surprise round, so you do that. Skip. Eratus.
Eratus is invisible.
And Dante, there's Himothy. You can move him wherever you wanted to put him before initiative happened.
Eratus will go near the goblins and hold his action to cast a chill touch when I see Dante attack.
Yep. Which one you going for?
Whichever
here?
whichever one he doesn't
Okay.
hit.
Dante.
Or if either of them survive, basically, I'm gonna try to
Clean them up. I got you. Man with the plan. What do you want to do, Dante?
I want to make an attack roll with Himothy.
Okay.
Actually, if he's going to be prepared with me, then I'm going to move him here and I'm going to try and sneak around. No. Let's swap that. So I want to try and sneak up behind this goblin and have Himothy do the same on the other side.
Yep. You guys move up on him?
Do I need to roll?
No, because you guys kind of getting a jump on him right now. So, like, they don't even expect this going on. You could just get straight up, give me your attack.
I get to roll with advantage?
Yeah, it's a surprise attack.
Oh my god. I rolled a natural 1 and a fucking 4.
Ooh.
I miss.
Well,
unless
hold
a
on.
10 hits.
Hold on. Unfortunately, a 10 does not hit.
Yeah, I miss.
Taking your bonus action? Don't you have bonus action attack?
I don't think I can do that
Can't do that
all the time.
Okay. Top of the order. Tetra. You are still first to act. You jump down, you get this... You know, you guys get this jump on him.
When he goes to swing and misses, do they notice us?
They're... In the last six seconds, they're like, oh shit, what about... But, like, nothing has happened.
I held chill touch.
Oh, okay, yeah.
On one of them.
Go ahead. Touch one of them.
It's 14 on the die to hit. Does 14 not hit him?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, no. Alright, well, I'm no longer invisible.
Tetra.
I'm gonna... So, I know I said I was a panther or whatever, but I'm using the tiger sheet, like the class sheet.
Stat sheet, stat block.
Yeah, I'm going to move 20 feet straight forward toward a creature. Okay, the goblin closest to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak up to him.
That's 10 feet. You run up.
Okay. I have a move called Pounce. If the target moves at least it has to be 20 feet straight forward toward a creature, then hits with a claw attack on the same turn.
Okay, no, I'll give you 20 feet because I did tell you when you guys got in here that the map wasn't big enough that I made. So there was that room there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay, so then I want to hit him with a claw attack on the same turn. The target must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
All right. Ooh, 13 on the die. Oh!
What?
He fails.
Why?
I have a -1 to strength.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. So he's knocked prone. If the target is prone, the tiger can make one bite attack against it as a bonus action.
Get him.
So I'm gonna hit him with the claw. Oh, it's a 7. And misses.
You get advantage because he's prone.
Okay, well.
I believe that's how it works anyways.
Okay, was it 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay,
It was
18
hit. There's a lightly armored goblin.
Let me find my D8. Okay. That's 4 damage, 4 slashing damage.
Yeah,
And
it
then-
fucks him up.
And then I get to make my bite as a bonus action.
So that first bite was a free action?
The claw was my action.
Yeah.
Like action. And then the bite is a bonus action.
So you're taking 2 bites?
No, the claw was my first attack. That was my
Okay. Yeah.
And the bite would be the bonus action. Do I get advantage on the bite as well?
Yeah, because he's prone.
Okay. Okay, I'll take that. 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that hits.
And then I get the D10. Which is... what's it, D20? Alright. That is 10 piercing damage.
Yeah, so Tetra, you rip this goblin down to the ground and, like, bite directly into his neck and kind of just, like, shake your head back and forth and kind of rip his throat out.
Hell yeah.
And
then
that
I wanna-
goblin falls to the ground.
Cool. And then I want to, like, slink back in the shadows in, like, a prone stance ready to pounce again.
Oh, shit. All right.
And that's my turn.
All right, Eritus, that's you.
Try to chill touch again because it's much quieter than Eldritch Blast. That is a natural 20.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Shit.
Dude, good shit.
Okay. How does this work for spells?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me till I looked it up.
Why are you asking the DM how your spells work?
I rolled a 6. It's a D8. Does the
Okay.
D8
Yeah.
does
No.
like-
No.
like,
Yeah. It's
8
crit.
damage.
Spell's
and
crit.
then
So double your damage. Do what we do. Take 1 max die and then roll the other one.
8 plus 6, that's 14.
14
14
damage?
with a chill touch.
Yeah, so you basically just grab this dude by his, this icy hand comes up and grabs him by his throat and freezes his neck. It kind of just snaps his head off and he falls to the ground.
Fucking dope.
Good shit.
And I'm going to give you guys just a raw luck check. How lucky are you guys today?
Are you rolling for us?
Is this a group roll or individuals?
I think he's rolling for the group.
This is a luck check that I rolled for you guys.
What do we get?
You guys are some lucky motherfuckers, I'll tell you that. I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
Really?
Swear to God.
The dude's snoozing.
So yeah, you guys move in there like with the fucking efficiency of a stealth task force.
We're like some Navy SEALs right now.
And just all three of you jump on these guys at once and just tear them apart. And, without a heartbeat missed. Doesn't even budge.
Okay.
So now we just do the same thing to the big fucker, right?
We can try.
I am going to keep everybody's same initiative. But I will roll this fella. Damn, dude. That sucks. Alright, so do you guys want to go over there and whoop on him?
Yeah, I want to... He's still asleep, right?
Dead. He's so asleep you think he's dead. Alright, so efficient in there. You hear in the background as you guys kill these, somebody's like, Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. And then the three of you converge through this room. I'll say this dude is so heavily asleep right now that you guys can just... I'm not going to make you make stealth checks. You could just go ahead, set yourselves up.
Okay. Where exactly... I think I just can't see it on Roll20. Where is it the big fucking...
Do I still not have it?
No, I see. Is it just the big, like, emblem-looking thing? Is that the big...
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
I want to... Are there any, like, big stalactites
I think you see where I just put
hanging
my
from the
dude?
ceiling?
Oh.
There are stalactites. Are you asking for one specifically above him?
Yes. Is there anything, like, above him specifically?
Unfortunately, there's not.
God damn it. My plan goes out the window. I'm just going to position myself, like, across the room. Kind of far. I'm just gonna stay back because I'm just gonna be blasting him when we coordinate. When everybody swings together, I'm gonna blast as I see my big cat friend pouncing.
Yeah, I kind of just want to be tucked away near these stalactites and kind of be in like the shadow of them.
No, stalagmite. Actually,
which is the one that's hanging that comes up from the ground?
That's a stalagmite.
Oh, okay. Sorry, stalagmite. And I
remember T for top and G for ground.
Gotcha. Okay. And then I want to kind of be in the shadow of these and the shadow of this big ass pile of fucking bodies. Ready to just strike.
All right. And with that beautiful Cliffy, we will end this session there tonight. Thank you, everybody, for listening. We have been TotalPodcastKill podcast, TM. I'm just kidding, that's not trademark, but it is ours.
Pending. It's pending.
Pending patent.
I feel like we're going to throw a bunch of these episodes together, so. It's alright.
Thank you. And good night.
Good night.
And I will just have some like laugh as it fades out. We're like, oh yeah, you said that there.